Hi guys, you probably noticed that Andrew started clearing out the fence over here, and now our garden kind of opened up to another 2 or 3 acres, which is awesome. So we took down all those dilapidated red fences and we stuck them in the barn over there. And I will be repurposing it for other garden projects. I mean, it's free edging. I might as well use it. Andrew's making his wood pile over here. Make a lumberjack out of him. And here's all of the red fence pieces that we'll be using in future projects. By the way, there's something that was living underneath our barn. Let me show you. You can kind of see how it's dug up. Well, we discovered what lived under there, and it was a little orange kitten. We just brought the little kitten to the vet and we're going to adopt him. His name is going to be Dusk. He looks to be about 6 months old. He does have a broken paw. It looks like an old injury that didn't heal properly. So we'll get a call from the vet and see what's up with him. We're going to be starting some seeds today. We're going to start some green arrow peas, some sugar snaps, sunflowers, and then some soybeans. And we're going to be using it in recycled egg cartons. If you have these at home, starting bean plants or sunflower seeds is really great because these break down really fast, but the bean plants sprout really quick within like 2, 3, or 4 days. Turn my little go-kart here into a seed starting table again. I'll get a real table one of these days. These are our sugar snap peas. I'm actually gonna make a teepee tower with them out of my 6-foot bamboo stakes. Pretty excited about that. Let's take these up in the greenhouse. We just picked Dusk up from the vet and he's doing pretty okay. We're gonna give him some antibiotics because someone shot his injured paw with a pellet and it shot through, so he just has like a wound right here that needs to heal. And then he does have a hairline fractured hip, which should heal on its own. And he's also very thin and skinny. I can feel his ribs. So you need to get fat. These are onions that I started from seed. I'm going to be separating them and I'm going to give them a haircut so that all the energy goes towards forming big onion bulbs, basically. You can kind of see the little ones forming in there. I'm going to start by separating these onions and then we'll put them in here. think next year I'm gonna sow more earlier, probably in like January or February, so that they actually have time to form a actual bulb. I don't think that this batch will be ready to plant until maybe like late summer. We'll see. I'll give it a try. Now I'm gonna go and give it a haircut. A little pathetic, but essentially we're forcing the energy to go towards the bulbs instead of the tender greens. So they should be forming some nice little burgundy colored bulbs soon. We'll do it for the rest of them. The yellow onion. Oh, and this is bunching scallions. I should be able to leave it like this and I can split it at the time of planting. Alright, so I'm going to move on to the next task, and I'm going to be using this thing. It's a bulb auger, and I'm going to be using it to drill into the ground, not for bulbs, but for broccoli and Brussels sprouts that we have that are kind of overgrown. Yeah, they've been in their container a little too long. When you start seeing the yellowing like that, and the roots like that, oops, sorry I smushed you. Then they are overgrown. So we have lots of clay soil here. The bulb auger is kind of having a hard time drilling through it, but it's still getting the job done, which I'm okay with it. It'll work. Got a couple of them planted in this first bed right here. And then I'm gonna plant some on the second bed and some on the third bed. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, because if some bugs infest it or something gets to it, then they'll all be infected. Alright, they're all done. It doesn't look like much, but they'll get really big. They need to be planted 2 feet apart, so they're gonna get huge. Alright, I'm gonna water the plants since they have shallow roots, and I'm also gonna give it some of this fish poo. It's high in nitrogen, which will help the plants focus on strong leafy growth. Just a little drop will do. It's pretty stinky, but I think it's worth it. Alright, the plants are all fertilized. I like to use this fish fertilizer in the springtime just to have that explosive green growth. And then in the summertime, I'll switch to a different one that'll focus on fruit production. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go play with the kitty now.